Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to meet And just try to stay within the speakers that are above your head. Just try to stay inside the speakers. No. When you're ready.
Hello and good morning. As you may know, in Fresno, there are a majority of small businesses that do not get the emphasis and light they deserve. This is why here at The Haven, we strive to make all the small businesses of the Central Valley big and something they can be proud of and loved. Hello, I am Titus, the CEO of The Haven.
I'm Mason, the CFO of The Haven.
I am Raphael, the Secretary of The Haven.
I'm Alyssa, I'm the CMO.
And I'm Justin, I'm the CTO. So the problem we here at The Haven are here to tackle on is the fact that small businesses just don't get the quiet exposure that they need, and the fact that in today's market, all these bigger companies just outshine them. So we at The Haven are here to give them a space where they can shine.
And our solution to this problem is a space where not only you can set up shop, but you can also collaborate with other businesses and promote your business as well.
For our customer segment, we actually have some products of our person. And this is Sunny Sabina. She is 25 years old and she owns a small crocheting business. She wants to find ways to promote it. Now, for the ad flow, our ad will showcase a struggling business owner who is stressed out about their business not getting the influence they need. And there will be a description of what our business can do for them.
You didn't set it to automatically play. You're going to have to manually do it.
I can't advertise my business while also working from home.
Did you say you need a space to advertise your business?
No.
Well, you're in luck.
Wait, come back!
That's where we come in. We at The Haven are here to support the businesses of the Central Valley, giving them co-working space as well as managing advertisements for them. Join us on our journey to help small businesses. Scan the QR code to look at our link tree.
You'll have to manually make it go.
Now, for our ad campaign, we would like to launch our ad and at least get 500 views. And once we do that, we also want to have at least five people complete our survey that is in our landing page. Then we will use that data to up our game and create our business better.
Now this is our landing page. Now honestly, it's not much, but I think we believe here that it is truly a place where you can come and you can just grab your own space.
And this is our unique value proposition. We will focus on our community and the diversity of our businesses, as well as the convenience and the reach and the range of our spaces.
This is our competitive analysis. We focus on small businesses. We're inclusive of all businesses as well as being open daily to non-business owners. And our first competition is the Pacific Southwest building, which is a really popular co-working space here in the Central Valley, where they are small business focused and inclusive to all, but they are not open daily to non-business owners. And then we have Art Hop, which is only small business focused, but they're not inclusive to all, because I wrote on their website that you have to have a brick and mortar building to be able to host Art Hop.
Now this is our prototype. It's just a mock-up on what our space will look like. As you can see, there's the entrance, and then there's the premium space, which will be talked on later on. There's the regular space, and there's kiosks in the back for online businesses, because obviously not every business is in person.
And then here's our prices. Our cheapest plan would be $650 a month, in which we would cover the price of the space as well as the limited marketing campaign for you and your business. Our middle plan, which is $750 a month, gives you the exact same space, but a fairly better marketing campaign. And our most expensive price is $900 a month, in which we would give you a premium space as well as premium ad coverage.
The way we would like to get our customers, we would mainly be hosting ads, and we would like to promote ourselves through word of mouth as well. We would grow our clients by the services that we host, the services that we host, and the events that we will also be hosting and managing. And we would grow because of our co-working spaces and the ads that we will host for them.
And our market sizing, our total addressable market would be 13,615 small businesses here in the Central Valley, with a price of $9,204, which is the median price of all our plans average out to a year, which would generate us $125 million in revenue. Our SAM, which is our addressable market, which is Fresno City limits, is 9,204 businesses, which would generate us $50 million in revenue. And our serviceable market would be around 20 businesses as well as 5 kiosks, which would generate us $198,480 with a 0.37% market share.
So this is our key metrics. Our main 2 key metrics will be our clicks on our ads, the interactions, and our landing page surveys. We're going to have a survey on our landing page where people can fill it out, and we'll collect the data from that and use it elsewhere in our business. So now that you've seen examples of who we want to support and what we want to do as a business, we want you to join us in our journey to help the small businesses of the Central Valley be something they can be proud of and grow out of their cocoon into a butterfly. Thank you.
Whoever wants to go
I'll go for it. Well, thank you very much for your presentation. What you said at the end there, that is really a great line. And I think that's something that you guys address is, a lot of these like single entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, right? To be able to go to a space where you find support, I think that's awesome. And I think we should have more of this in Fresno. So that being said, right? I love that you guys had specific metrics about your ad campaign, right? I wasn't quite sure what do you have like a survey, right? What were you going to ask the people? I missed that.
So we're still in the process of doing that, but it's going to be on our landing page, and we're going to ask people if they'd like to come down to a pop-up, what business they would host, or even if you're not a business owner, what would you do at our place? Like, would you buy stuff, just look around, hang out with friends, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So basically, you're trying to do market research and see what will people do there, and okay.
We're trying to see like what people want, what do they want to do there, what do they want to see, stuff like that.
Okay, awesome. I think that's great. I have a question about your business model, right? You kind of had these 3 tiers, and if I caught it right, it was like $100 step between the 3 tiers, right? If I were to come and be one of your customers, what is the benefit of getting the top tier? I didn't quite catch what the difference was.
So are you talking about the first 2 tiers? Like, what's the point of having a tier only $100 more expensive?
Yeah, and like, what is the difference? But then how would you get me to go in the top tier?
So the difference between those 2 plans is the better marketing campaign, but not the better space. And the difference between our best, most expensive plan and the middle plan is that we offer you more premium ad marketing as well as a better space inside of the building that's in better locations or has more space involving it.
Okay, so if I get the premium service, you're gonna give me the premium ad support and the premium space?
Yes.
And the middle is just premium ad, but not premium space?
Yes.
Okay, I think that makes sense to me, all right? Now I'm curious, you only had $100 difference between the steps.
That is because that was a marketing or a pricing tactic that I learned about a while ago, was that it's called the popcorn method, in which if you price a plan slightly above the lowest plan, you'll tend to get a lot more customers go to the middle plan because it's like, oh, it's so much less expensive than going all the way up. In which you get a lot of people going to the middle plan instead of the lesser plan because, oh, it's only $100 more. So that's a way to generate more revenue for the company.
Okay. So your guys' goal is kind of lead people towards the middle? Is that what you're trying to do? All right. I like how you guys are okay. I don't know if I said that, but I liked how you had very specific metrics, right? You said talk about 500 views and 5 forms filled out, so I think that's really good. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
I love your guys' color coordination with the fair. It's on point. Perfect projection. I know that we're trying to find a good medium for you guys. I think you guys found it. Maybe just slow it down just a bit. The ad, as much as I love being part of it, I loved the concept. I think maybe just working on that transition. So revisiting, it kind of was like a harsh transition between the, no wait, come back. So we can work on that. Let's see. For the ad campaign, I think you guys labeled it on the side as ad cam. I don't know, maybe just write out campaign. Because I was just a bit confused at first. I was like, cam, what's that? I love the changes that you guys made to the unique value proposition slide. Way better, easier to read. You guys have such a beautiful inspiration behind this business idea, and all that you guys articulated yourself very well. I feel like there could be a little bit more just emphasis on how much you guys are here to support small businesses. And then your guys' call to action for the landing page. I think it could be elaborated a little bit more on the features or what you guys are even putting on there. I don't know if the dark overlay does any justice for you guys. I feel like maybe just a clear screen recording, without that would have been a little bit better. And then a question. For the ad services that you're providing to your customers, what do these ads look like, or what makes it more premium? Is it more platforms that you'll be advertising on, or how does that work?
We haven't decided the full services of the ad parts yet, but we do know that the higher up you go in the tiers, the more spread out your ad will be, and the more places we will take it to.
Okay, awesome. Other than that, you guys did a great job.
I really like the business model, only because I own a marketing agency, and there's a lot of small businesses who are in need of marketing on a smaller budget. I would like to see a lot more, things for each of the packages that you guys are offering. So like what's actually included, and what distinguishes a marketing campaign to be more premium, because a lot of business owners would probably be curious, like, okay, well, if it's all the same service, then why don't I go with the smallest one, right? Because a lot of business owners are on a budget. Let's see. The co-working spaces, have you guys figured out how to distinguish which business owner comes in and which business owner leaves, so that way you guys have room for everybody?
We have not figured that out yet.
But we are in the process of talking about that. We were talking about that.
Perfect. And then as far as like spears in the business model, have you guys found any problems that you might have when running this business model?
I think that one of our problems that we might face is space in a building, where we don't even know if we're going to be able to get a building yet because of how young we are. We don't know if they'd take a chance and give us the loan for the building, let alone the size of the spaces we'd have available. So there's a chance we can either have to downsize or increase in our size based on how the building we get and the loans that we could get for it.
And were you guys planning to lease the building or build out a building? How did you guys see yourselves doing that?
I'd say lease the building. It's the better option for us as a small business to lease it out than build a building ourselves.
That's perfect. And then, was there a specific industry or business owner you were targeting?
That was one of our key points, was that we wanted to target all of the businesses in the Central Valley and bring them together with collaboration and communication.
I think that's really good, especially someone who has started their own business from nothing. One of the things that a good mentor taught me was you are the sum of the top 5 people you hang around. And so when you hang around a lot of good business owners who are aspiring entrepreneurs, I think it's really good for the community. And yeah, we do need a lot more stuff like this in Fresno.
One of our things also was that we're going to be spotlighting these businesses. We're going to be giving them an ad or putting them on our Instagram page. We're going to be highlighting them, making sure that they get the views they need and the emphasis they need. So that's how we're also going to push them out there.
And how will you guys grow your Instagram page?
So we're going to do that via ads. We're going to run an ad on Instagram. And we're going to do weekly posts that will, introduction to who we are as a business, who we are as people. We're not just business owners, we are invested in this.
Add one more thing. Now, as far as like providing advertising services, have you guys thought of providing the video production service as well, or are you gonna have the business owner record and then send you footage, or how is that gonna work?
We haven't really thought of that, but if I had to say something, they would send us like a prompt of what they want. You're talking about ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'd send us like a prompt of the ad they want, and then we'll give them like updates on how the ad's going, what it looks like, and they'll let us know if they like it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that we do is I own a paid ads agency, and we provide analytic reports every 2 weeks to show that we're actually doing something, and then we also show on a report what exactly we did to change and optimize the ad. So maybe that's something that you guys should do too.
Yeah, small business, supporting small business is great. So great purpose and cause there. I was just, for me, I think, because you guys kind of have a couple things going, right? You guys have the space, the shared workspace that you're, renting out, basically, right? And then also the advertising side. So I think personally, maybe it would have been helpful to have maybe like a life cycle, or just like a general path. Like take an example, like here's so and so's and their business, their whatever it is, right? And here's how they come in. Look at the space that they're paying for. They got a great space they could bring clients into, or whatever, right? Or meet with their employees. Just to be a real descriptive, like lay out that whole cycle, right? What it looks like for them. Now they get to meet with the team from the Haven and design their marketing plan. So for me, it was kind of like I was trying to piece together, make sure I was following along with exactly what the service, what the business is offering, right? So I don't know. I just think that would be maybe a little helpful. And then I was kind of curious. Tell me again, what were these for? These the things you guys handed out for?
So our customer segment is actually my sister.
Okay.
She owns a small crochet business.
Oh, okay.
And I thought this would just give you a vision of what she does as a person who owns a small business.
Gotcha.
So these are the things she makes. She makes a lot of these different kinds. These are Spider-Man based, as you can tell. And we just wanted to give you a visual of what she does as a business owner.
Gotcha. And she would be an ideal client for you to come. Gotcha. Okay. I think I missed it. Maybe I was looking at what was I about to be handed. So maybe I missed that point. So, but yeah, that would be my only thing. Just being clear, as clear as possible what you guys are offering, because again, you're offering multiple things. And so, but yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan, thank you.